us as we begin our coverage of this tournament. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Hi, Luke. Glad to be with you, and happy to be bringing a bit of the action down on the course to the folks at home.
Time for the second shot into the first. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, he's hit a tree. Bit disappointing, that one. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a pretty favorable lie considering.
This would be a great up and down. Sixth shot coming up. And here's their seventh shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, from down here, looking like 25 feet or so to the cup.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Just 3 feet to the cup. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole, and this player is going to move on to the next. Sitting at 7 over for the day. Time to tee off at the second.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. That looked a little wayward. And here we are with the third shot. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. That's straight into the trees. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
And the cart path is not always a bad place to be. Just pick the ball clean. Going with the 5-iron here. Not quite the shot he was wanting. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, time for number 8. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. This would be a great up and down from this spot. .12 feet to the cup coming up. That was a little bit too much power. That's it. Time's up. Move to the next hole. We've got to keep our pace of play. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Going with the 5-wood. That always looked wet, didn't it? Getting ready to play their 3rd. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. And John, what's this one looking like?
They ended up quite deep into the rough here, guys. I'm not seeing the likelihood of getting a lot of this one.
This is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
And it's their 8th shot now. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Now it's time to move on to the next hole. You've reached your shot limit on this one. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Splash. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He sliced this one. Right into the water on that one. This is their 5th shot. Looks like they've sliced this one, Rich. That ball looked a little thirsty. All right, now it's time for lucky number 7. That shot's going to get rinsed, I think. That's not your best play. You've reached the shot limit here. Head to the next hole and see if you can do better. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Well, considering where they ended up, the the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for. Playing now from the fairway bunker. Here's their 7th shot. Whew, don't lose too much energy. Here's the 8th shot. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. Sadly, your time's up here, but that's all right. You've got another chance on the next hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Look, that's in the past, that hole behind you. Just look at the one in front. That got caught up in a few of the branches. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. This lie's not great. That's it, it's okay. From around 170 yards here. This one looks like it's going right. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Lining up from the sand now.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This putt really needs to drop for him here. You know what they say, never up, never in. 7 feet to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. Good putt, that. We have a par 5 on this one. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Might get caught up in the brush here. Playing their 5th shot.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. This one looks like it's going to come up a tad short. And their 7th shot coming up. This would be a great up and down. This putt from around 18 feet. This one has eyes for the hole. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Straight into the trees. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Time for the 5th shot.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Yeah, this lie's pretty deep here. Oh, this should affect the ball flight. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Pulling the approach here, missing the green.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Now the mercy rule has been put into play here. Too many shots on this hole. Head to the next. Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close.
Now playing with 13 clubs after that bad hole at the previous.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 9th. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. Remember, putting's a finesse game. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Oh, just missed. No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I gotta say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
That's an awful error. Time for the 2nd shot at the 10th. Where will this one end up? And here we are with the 3rd shot. No, that's not good. Straight into the trees. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Here's their 6th shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, this should be unpredictable. Oh, time for number 8.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. That's it. Time's up. Move to the next hole. We've got to keep our pace of play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 11th. Big old cut, that one. That's nasty. Uh-oh, that's heading into the trees. Oh, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well struck. And here we are with their 4th. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. This is their 5th shot. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Well, that didn't look like their best swing there. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a, pretty favorable lie considering.
And it's their 8th shot now. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This one looking really good.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole, and this player is going to move on to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Yep, sure, it was a bad hole, but as all good caddies would say to you, let it go. Focus on this shot and this shot only. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Playing their 4th shot.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Might get caught up in the brush here. 6th shot coming up.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Where will this one end up? Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
And they're in the deep stuff, and they are deep into it as well. So you're going to have to be careful getting out of this one.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. This next one from the beach. Now it's time to move on to the next hole. You've reached your shot limit on this one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Well, this should affect the ball flight. That's a bit out of shape.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. Time now for the fourth shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Playing their fifth shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
"13 feet to the hole." Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. Just didn't drop. Okay, that hole's behind you now. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that was a bit wayward, wasn't it? Well, this should be unpredictable. That'll collect a couple of branches, that one. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they should be able to deal with this. I think it's ended up sitting pretty good here in the sand.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. That one's come up short. And the dreaded triple bogey putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one's for quadruple bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. Coming off a really bad hole there. Hopefully they can shake it off and concentrate on this one. This lie's not great. Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club. Right into the trees. Getting ready to play their third.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. And here we are with their fourth.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Here's their sixth shot. This would be a great up and down. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Now he's got about 26 feet to go from here.
11 feet left to the hole. Job done. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Big block carve. That one's going to hurt. And choosing the 8-iron here. That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. And here we are with the third shot.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. That's a wild one. Straight into the trees. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Sixth shot coming up. This putt is about 17 feet long.
This one's looking good.
Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, come on, you're better than that. John, what's this one looking like?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
Playing their 4th shot. "13 feet to the cup. How did that miss? And this next putt is for triple bogey. And down it goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th.
Luke coming off a disaster on the last hole. They really need to shake that off and bounce back here on this hole.
And that one's headed to the drink. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? Time for the 5th shot. That didn't look like their best swing to me. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Time for their 7th shot. That hazard was just staring at you the whole time. So hard not to hit it in there. I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. I've seen bigger slices at artichoke pizza. Oh, that's an inauspicious way to finish. Too many shots on the final hole. Time's up, my friend. That's one of those performances where